man, I wasn't even gonna put it on the list, but man, I was at work and I was sitting down and one of my coworkers stepped out to go do a smoke. It was just sunny. Stepped out, went to go smoke. Right when he stepped out, like no joke, I would say 10 seconds right after he stepped out there. God dang, it's starting to rain. Let me just get this.
Olá pessoal, sejam bem-vindos ao meu canal. Meu nome é Natália, mas você pode me chamar de Nath. Eu adoro reagir e aprender sobre outros países, especialmente aqueles que são bem diferentes do meu, em termos culturais e econômicos. Então, se você gosta desse tipo de conteúdo, fique à vontade para se inscrever. Vou adorar ter você por aqui. Bom, nesse vídeo eu vou reagir à cultura de inverno holandesa, choques na Holanda. Então é isso, sem mais delongas, e vamos para a reação.
So it is officially winter, and as an American living in the Netherlands, I am not gonna lie, there are still a few things that I notice only happen in the winter that still shock me. I'm not talking about the bells over there. I'm trying to get out and get to lunch, but it keep raining and snowing. And now look, don't get it twisted. Just because a lot of this stuff are culture shocks to me, that don't mean that these things are not good. But look, if I got something wrong, you want to pull up in the comments below. For real, let me know right after you hit that like and subscribe button. I mean, something that used to trip me out a lot when I first moved here, not so much anymore, but when I first moved here, man, I used to be tripped out when I used to see people opening their windows when it's raining, when it's cold, when it's basically just in the winter. Like, people would just open up all the windows. And I'm being dead serious, too. It wouldn't matter. Like, in the winters, it don't matter if it's raining, pouring, hailing, like snowing, blizzards, or just freezing, people were still just opening up their windows. And for the longest time, I never understood this. I never understood this until a few months back, I actually made a video, and I mentioned this in that video, and man, there was a lot of comments. And I mean this in a good way, like a lot of really, really good explanations for this. Like, there was one person who explained how the air circulation is different from, like, or the houses are built differently than they are in the States. And also someone else commented on insulation. But the one that made the most sense to me was the most simplest one, and that had to be just fresh air, just airing your house out. Not gonna even lie, I do this now too. Look, hey, I mean, I do it so often now, I actually wish I had more windows.
Eu também acho que é por conta disso, do arejado.
I guess they just opened up a KPN right there. They're just partying it up in there. I mean, I know it's all like marketing, but hey, it works for me. Like, once, I'm not even gonna lie, one time there was a legit DJ throwing a party in an Albert Heijn in my neighborhood, and I was, hey, look, I'm not even mad. I will say that's a whole nother like culture shock that I've had that I've never mentioned, and that's just, I think the Dutch like to party, because they will throw parties quick. I'm telling you, at that Albert Heijn, there were like the DJs, balloons, and this was at a grocery store. Like at a full-on party at an Albert Heijn. Over there, popping bottles in the bakery section. Now, quick side note, I bought this umbrella in Albert Heijn at the train station right before I like left that area. Huge mistake. I should not have brought this umbrella. This umbrella is such a hassle, man. And it low-key feels like it's already about to break. But this segues into my...
Gente, é sério isso que ele falou, que há festas em supermercados? Isso é muito diferente, porque aqui no Brasil eu nunca vi isso. Apenas é coisa de degustação e coisa assim, mas coisa de festa eu realmente nunca vi. Que diferente.
Next one, which is the weather. Man, this weather is off and on like crazy, like for real. And now, don't get me wrong, the weather is nowhere near as bad as like Chicago. I'm always in Chicago just because Chicago's a bit extreme with the weather. Like, if it's cold, it's like too cold. Like, you can't do nothing. But yeah, it's not that bad in that sense. But what's shocking about the weather here is how it changes so often. And I mean this especially in the winter, because
Man, I wasn't even gonna put it on the list, but man, I was at work and I was sitting down and one of my coworkers stepped out to go do a smoke. It was just sunny. Stepped out, went to go smoke. Right when he stepped out, like no joke, I would say 10 seconds right after he stepped out there. God dang, it's starting to rain. Let me just get this piece of crap on, bro. But yeah, man, right when he stepped out, I'm not even lying, it started snowing and hailing on him, like quick, and it was a bit rough too. And he just came back inside and looked at me, and we just both laughed, like just a terrible timing. But then it stops like a minute later. He goes right back out. Started snowing and hailing again, and it was even worse. And he just went back inside and just gave up.
Caramba!
Man, low key, when this happened, I had to throw the weather in there. I was like, it's almost like in the cartoons how you have that black cloud moving over one person. That's how it was with this dude. I just cannot. I've never been to a place where it would be like.
Gente, mas é sério isso que ele falou? Tipo, o tempo muda muito, muito rápido aí na Holanda? Porque isso deve ser muito doido. Porque imagina você sair de casa e de repente o tempo muda. Então vocês têm que estar sempre preparados, né? Pra não ser pego de surpresa. Mas me diga uma coisa, isso, o tempo muda também até mesmo no inverno. No inverno, por exemplo, não fica fixo ou essas mudanças ocorrem também no inverno? Me deixa aqui nos comentários para saber, porque eu fiquei muito curiosa sobre isso. Até entendo que pode mudar, mas no inverno também muda tanto assim?
Crazy sunny and hot, and then like 5 minutes later, it's like snowing and hailing. I've never been. I'm not even joking. Never been to a place like this. What do you guys think of the weather here? Like, I mean, well, in the Netherlands, or just have you been to a place where it does like change that fast, like that quickly, like that significant? And now, man, you cannot talk about the Dutch weather without talking about these Dutch weather apps like Pampin. Man, I don't know. Look, I'll be real. America's still stuck in 2008. Dang. We still going on this freaking, we're still using the Apple app, the Apple weather app. And that, I'm sorry, but Apple, it's trash. Man, that Apple weather app couldn't tell the weather if you were standing outside riding the rain. It'll still say sunny. Like, that's how badly accurate it is. Man, this weather app here though, man, this weather app is so accurate. It's like, I'm gonna be real. Like, it's not even funny. Like, it is so good. I mean, like, it's shockingly good. That's why I had to put it on this list, because wow, holy God. All right, now my next winter culture shock would have to be that I have noticed that people are like a little less toxic. I don't know how to explain, not less toxic, not saying that they're already toxic, but I've noticed that people don't get more toxic as the winter like comes. And now this could just be me and my observation. I mean, I've been here almost 4 years. I'm getting better with my Dutch, don't worry, I'm getting better. But yeah, I've been here almost 4 years, and I've noticed people just tend to just kind of, it's more of a cozy kind of vibe versus a hostile vibe, if that makes sense. Like, man, you go, like, I've been to New York in the winter, and I've noticed people are very hostile in the winters. Like, it is insane. And the same thing for Chicago and Atlanta. When the winters come, I don't know, man. People just, I don't know. They're a little bit grumpier. People also don't want to do nothing. They don't want to go anywhere. Versus here, I notice it's different. It's more time to spend with family. It's more cozy. But yeah, not for nothing. I'm ready to do certain things with my family. One of them being like watch Christmas movies and also watch the Great British Bake Off. I mean, I got that teed up for our Thursday night date. I'm not gonna lie, usually when we have our Thursday night dates, it's a little rough because we had champagne the night before. It's a little rough getting up on Friday. All right, now quick side note, I want to grab some lunch really quick, but I pulled up at 00.
Agora é muito curioso, porque ele falou que nos Estados Unidos, né, era muito diferente e que na Holanda os holandeses encaram essa questão do tempo com uma outra visão, uma outra perspectiva. Isso é fantástico, porque mostra que realmente não é só porque você tem essa cultura de inverno e tudo mais que as pessoas vão agir assim. Mas é que não me espanta, porque eu sempre vejo vocês holandeses realmente focados em aproveitar a vida, independente de qualquer situação, vocês colocam isso como prioridade. Eu acho isso tão lindo de vocês.
Now, the last time I talked about this place, there were a couple of comments on this one too. I'm being dead serious too, man. I asked about that 00 place, and there were like 5 comments saying like, look,
You gotta go there. Like, look, their Italian beef sandwiches make Italians jealous. SKY?
Ele comprou com um código diferente.
Okay, we got our cappuccino and we got the good. It's in here. Look at that. And it's huge. Man, I can't wait to try this sandwich. Like, man, look, I'm trusting y'all, man. And not for nothing, man, I'm actually really excited about this Great British Bake Off. I think it's the last episode too. I'm excited. Like, look, don't spoil it. Look, we on that Wi-Fi, so don't spoil it for me. Okay, look at this. Y'all see that? That's sun. That's what I'm talking about, man. I need to hurry up and get my butt back to the train station before it starts hailing and snowing. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna go right past the little car. Look at that little car. But yeah, man, the weather's all nice again, and I'm getting hot too. Jeez, man. Now, quick side note, I always wanted to go to that restaurant right there, that one right on the water. Man, that place looks so good, man. I walked by it a couple times. It looked good.
Eu nem tinha percebido, é muito discreto o
All right, look, who
restaurante.
would ride that with me right there? Who would ride it? Come on, who's in?
É
I think we can fit
incrível.
like 10 of us on there. Like, y'all in, man? I'll do it. And I will have to say my last big winter culture shock would definitely have to be just like the whole holiday spirit of everything. And I mean this like in the most amazing way. Because look, not only do you have the holidays, right? But people are just like, they really take it seriously. I mean, they are taking off of work. I mean, a lot of people take off work, and they take off work for a significant amount of time. Like, look, I'll be honest, I do need to be better about being off of work and taking my days off. But at the same time, I'm not gonna lie, when it comes to December, I do take off a lot. I do. That's how I get back to the States. Side note, look, that whole boat was like looking and staring. But yeah, man, along with that too, people are not only just taking off, but then the Christmas markets are just boss. And not only that, not only do people take off, but people travel for a significant amount of time too as well during these holidays. Like it is, I think this is always going to be a culture shock to me only because, again, I'm comparing it to the States, and in the States, no one really goes anywhere. And I don't blame them because you don't get that much time off. Even during the holidays, you're getting like Christmas off or sometimes Christmas Eve, and then it'll be kind of like a floating holiday the next day, and then you go right back to work. Versus here, I have noticed that they're super flexible when it comes to taking time off, especially around the holidays, which I thought would be kind of problematic in the sense of like, if you have everyone taking off, then what about like who's gonna get this work done kind of thing? But nah, man, it had some.
Agora é muito curioso, porque não é a primeira vez que eu falo, que eu vejo sobre os holandeses gostarem de tirar a folga, né? Mas eu fiquei em dúvida porque ele fala que é muito comum tirar a folga no final do ano. Mas eu já vi falando também que é muito comum também tirar no meio do ano. Me deixa aqui nos comentários se vocês tiram nas duas vezes. Porque eu fiquei curiosa porque já vi falando que nas férias de verão vocês costumam viajar para outros países, que essa visto com muita naturalidade. Então, realmente me deixe saber nos comentários que eu fiquei muito curiosa sobre isso.
Never been a problem, at least for people that I know, as well as the company that I work for. Never been a problem. Snap, look at that. Holy cow. Side note, that might be the
pequeno.
one. Like I got to have that
Que
little car.
fofo. A cidade é perfeita.
So I think they're putting up decorations. I think the guy right here is like helping the dude up top like get it even. Dang. Teamwork make the dream work, man.
Impressionante como as ruas
something
são
I've
muito
never understood is
cheias.
people who walk and look down at their phone while they're walking. Well, to be honest, that's similar to me looking at the camera and walking through a crowd. I mean, it's similar. Also, I don't understand why people always get on a train in that, like, up front, rather than just go down here where it's empty. Crowded down there.
O espaço das pernas é muito grande.
Man, you know what? Even though I sort of have these winter culture socks every year, every winter, I love the winters, man. I do. I love them here.
Gente, eu juro pra vocês que eu terminei esse vídeo com mais questionamentos na minha cabeça do que qualquer outra coisa, porque eu fiquei em dúvida. Aquilo que ele falou é realmente verdade? Tipo, há festas no supermercado? Vocês fazem isso? E, tipo, é incrível como vocês também conseguem lidar com essas mudanças bruscas de temperatura que ele cita aqui, que, tipo, em um dia pode acontecer milhares de coisas. Isso é muito doido. Aqui no Brasil, aqui no Rio onde eu moro, aqui tem muito disso de mudar a temperatura. E onde eu morava, não tem nada disso. Lá é um tempo bem quente o tempo todo. Então, assim, quando eu mudei pra cá, eu fiquei realmente chocada com isso. Então, imagine como que deve ser na Holanda, né? Porque do jeito que ele falou, parece que é muito mais intenso. E tem a questão de neve também, meu Deus. Então, imagina, deve ser uma experiência muito, muito doida. Incrível, mas eu também gostei de saber que vocês gostam de deixar a janela aberta. Vocês são corajosos de fazer isso quando tá no inverno, mas também considero isso uma coisa importante, né? Porque é uma forma de deixar o ar sempre arejado e fresco. Isso é bom também para a respiração, para os pulmões. Mas bom, essa foi a minha reação. Eu espero que você tenha gostado desse vídeo. Se você gostou, considere se inscrever. Vou adorar ter você por aqui. E se você já foi inscrito, não esquece de ativar as notificações. Então é isso, obrigada por assistir esse vídeo e nos vemos na próxima reação. Tchau!